Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Friday, July the 12th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions you may have for me, you can use this email address. And this is a link to get into our free room, 100% free. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our free trading room. I open the room every morning at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. That's when I start to share my screen, get live on the mic at about 9:05. I go up to 3:30 Mondays to Thursdays and up to 3 o'clock on Fridays. Let me just close down one program before I keep going. In the email you're getting, you will see a promo code for 15% off either the first month or the entire year of a Trade Ideas subscription. All right, well, a little bit of excitement here for me anyway. If you were in the room yesterday, you know that this is an experiment right now that I'm trying. It worked modestly well with one alert we had yesterday. But what I'm doing, if you have our premium service, so you have our AI, what I'm doing is I am taking, and by the way, you can now have the one big window with all the Holly segments in here. You know, just here they are, all the Holly segments. You will need to download the latest version, the latest beta, which is 4.2.89. I'll include a link, the subscription link, or the download link, so that you can, when you go to the download page, you'll see the production version 0.81. You'll scroll down a little bit and you'll get the beta. So this is what I'm going to start doing. I started 2 days ago and I did it yesterday. If a stock is up at the end of the day, I don't care if it's up like 0.15%. It doesn't matter how much it's up as long as it's positive. I'm going to watch it the following day in a symbol list. Okay, well, I create in an alert window, I create a symbol list. Now, I will be picking the ones that I like in terms of price range. Okay, so for instance, even if this FISV and JP Morgan, they're out of the range I like to trade. It's just that simple. But the bottom line is that Kara was a Holly alert yesterday. So the only filter, I put a couple of filters on. It has to be above yesterday's high. So you can see, at the beginning of the day, it's sort of popping around. And there's yesterday's high. So I just used the position in yesterday's range filter and I put the minimum of 100. So that means the stock has to be above yesterday's high. And then I put a new high alert. And the trigger came at, and I have a minimum volume, I think it was 50,000 shares. Bottom line is that the trigger came, I think it was at 23.20. All right. I got into the trade right here at 23.25. And, look, it got up to 23.63. It's working pretty well. Had a little jog down, but it's working pretty well. When I look at the daily chart, actually, it's the weekly chart I want. Yeah, you can see there's probably some resistance right around here, around 24, but I thought, okay, getting into the trade around 23.25, even if it stalled, even at 23.80 or 23.90, that would be a tremendous little percentage move. So that's why, I wouldn't take the trade just because it triggered. I'd also want to look at the daily chart, etc. Now, what if this keeps going? What if this takes this out? So what I'm toying with is, okay, if this trade works out and it closes near the high, and especially if it takes out this, I will hold it again. I won't get rid of it, because what I was doing, and this is a work in progress, is I would just delete the ones from yesterday and replace them with the ones today. So I'll see the ones that are up on Monday. Now this could be a really, really interesting way to use Holly to trade, or our AI to trade, because it can be sometimes difficult to take the trade during the day. They may not look that good. It may not set up the way you like it, but if you can have maybe the confidence that, okay, we had an AI alert yesterday for this stock. It is now above yesterday's high. Remember, we're looking at it today. It's now above yesterday's high, and I look on the daily and weekly, and there appears to be room for all the reasons why it was an alert yesterday. They may be still in place for today. So it might be a really, really great little watch list. And it may only give you 2 or 3 alerts a day. But if you're a new trader, you might have the confidence thinking, okay, it was an AI trade the day before, and it's kind of a continuation trade. So, I'm pretty excited about following these and just see how well they work the following day. I'm not saying they're all going to work every single day. Sometimes you won't even get any trigger. Remember, the stock has to close above the high. What if the market is crashing? The market is doing okay today, so that's probably why these longs can be working also. But it's just another interesting way to use our AI. Now, what did I do today? Other than the Cara, BCC. There we go. The little lag here. So BCC actually was. This is a double trade for me. I shorted this right here at 24.80. This showed up on the gap downs. Okay, my gap down filter. You can see the big gap down. I love the break just under 25. I'm sorry, under 25 right there. Took the trade and got out most of it around 24.37. I took the trade right. Trouble here. Took the trade right here, 24.80, and so got rid of most of it right around this 24.30. I actually got rid of some a little lower, some a little higher, and then it popped right back up. Oh, I know what happened. I got rid of the balance right here. That's why that line is there. And then we turned around, and helps to Vicky in the room, crosses forever, or whatever she calls herself. I also said, hey guys, it looks like it could be an interesting rebound trade over 25. And I think it at that point it was over the VWAP, and I think there might have been a cross on the 5-minute chart. So I ended up taking this trade right here on the upside, 25.13, and I did take some out at 25.34, and I'm still holding some. I'm getting a little maybe antsy right there. If it gets down to this level here again, I might take it out. So that was a really nice trade also. So kind of and I did take a little trade in Infi early on, but nothing really happened. But it turned out to be a very nice the BCC going twice, short and then long, and then the Cara. The Cara is the one that really interests me, especially if we can get this, the second day continuation AI trades to give us some really interesting looks. So let me close this down. So again, if you want the if you have our AI, you have our premium service, and you want to see them all now in one window, you have to download the latest beta, which is 4.2.89. You'll see it on the download page if you scroll down a little bit. And if you click on, this should work. If you click on New, an AI strategy window. Sorry, I'm gonna do it another slightly different way. New AI strategy window. It's popped in my other, and this should pop up. Okay. Now you see it says Holy Grail. All you have to do now, if you want this window, okay, you don't have to have this window. I'll show you in a bit why. I mean, you could close it down after, but when you have this up, then right-click, segments, and all. Okay. So here are all the active. I filter on the active strategies. In other words, there are some other strategies, but they haven't produced anything. No alerts. So I just usually click on the active, and then from there, right-click, view all trades. And then this is where you'll see all your trades. And I just sort on the risk on profit all day. That's all I do. And I haven't taken any today. This one would have been a little bit interesting, the MCRN. Maybe I second guess myself, but this is a buyout. So I really didn't think it would move very much. But 1667, 1702 right now. So anyway, that's something for you. If you have our AI, then by all means download the latest version, 4.2.89, the latest beta, and then if you want, you can have all the alerts in one nice window. All right, let me just bring in the capture program. So I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I'll open the room Monday morning at 9 o'clock. So again, have a great weekend, everybody, and we'll see you in the trading room on Monday. Bye-bye.